Hello, and welcome to Earth Rose Tarot. How are you doing? Thank you so much for being here. So, today I'm going to be doing a love reading for my wonderful Cancers. This is for Cancer in Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. This is a general love reading, so it's not going to resonate fully with every Cancer out there, but I do hope that you find it useful, at least enjoyable. If you come across this video, I would say there's probably something here for you, and I would always say take what does resonate and leave what doesn't for somebody else. And this is a timeless reading, so it's for whenever you come across it. I am going to start my wonderful Cancer by getting one card for you from this deck. We'll see what the overall energy is for you for today's reading, and then I'm going to go into a spread as well. So I get one card for Cancer, please, for Cancer's love reading today. One card, please, for my wonderful Cancers. There. Well, that's three. Let me have a look at what they are. Okay, so Cancer, I'm going to show you and then I'm going to shuffle them back because I've been doing one card for everyone in this time. So it's Queen of Wands, Nine of Wands, Eight of Cups. At the bottom of the deck is the Ten of Pentacles. So kind of get the sense that someone could be at their limit about, or feeling worn out by some sort of upheaval in their home life, or in a long-term relationship, but they aren't done with it yet. They might even be getting their like a bit of a surge of energy, or like reinvigorated to not give up, but they are pretty worn out by it, and it's kind of like I get the energy of someone who's right near that final straw. Okay, let's just get one for Cancer, please. There we go. We've got the Knight of Swords. There's your one card, Cancer, and at the bottom of the deck is the Eight of Pentacles. It's interesting because this Knight of Swords in this deck, the sword is actually pointed down at the side, which symbolises, with the sword pointing down, someone holding back something that could be like on the tip of their tongue to say, but someone's resisting saying it because it would cause a conflict, a bit of a blowout. It does seem, I'm getting this energy of like there's tension, or there is this sense of things are a bit, you could cut the atmosphere with a knife kind of thing. Things might be getting a little bit tense. There's a lot of, maybe someone with that Eight of Pentacles has been working very hard on something, but there seems to be some frustrations building or bubbling away. All right, let's get into the spread and we'll see what I can find out for you. But it definitely seems to be the energy of someone, they're holding back saying something before they think. Like, yeah, things are a little bit tense. Maybe someone's spending a lot of time at work and neglecting their home life or their partner. Work is taking up a lot of their energy or their attention. Okay. Let's get into the spread. So with the spread, I'm going to be asking 6 questions about you and the person who's coming through in this reading, Cancer. Where I'm saying this is how you feel, this is the action you're going to take, and vice versa. If for you it's resonating the other way around and you're resonating as the other person rather than the Cancer, that's fine. That has been coming through in a couple of readings lately, so definitely flip the roles and assign them as necessary. I might even start in the future saying person A and person B, and then you can choose. Obviously you'll know which one you are, but for now I'm still saying Cancer and your person. So can I get the top 6 cards for Cancer, please, for their spread today? Okay. Okay. Yeah. There's strong Aries and Leo coming through as well, so someone could have some fire in their chart, doesn't have to. Let's see. At the bottom of the deck, well, we have the Fool as well, so that can be Aries. Underneath the Fool is the Hierophant and the World. Wow, these are huge major arcana. And in fact, ooh, it's does seem to be something about a significant commitment, because also with the major arcana journey, the Fool is the first card, and then the World is the last card of the major arcana journey, and it's a journey that we go through several times in our life. And they are major chapters of our life, and once we have completed it, we begin again at the Fool with the next chapter of our life. So with the fact that they've come out like this, or at the bottom of the deck with the Hierophant in the middle, it does seem to be either embarking on a new journey of discovery, of commitment, of learning new lessons, or closing out another chapter first. But I definitely see the sense of successfully moving forward, leaving the past in the past, and overcoming obstacles, having victory, and finding success in moving forward. There's so much major arcana here. Let's see, and now my nose is itching like crazy, which normally means that someone is going to get a visit from somebody unexpectedly. There could be a little bit of a stalemate or a separation. Two people could be a bit at odds at each other at the moment, but in which case someone does want to reconcile the differences, come back together, collaborate, understand each other better, get on board with each other. But someone is kind of holding on to resentments potentially, or arguments that have already happened. Oh God, my nose needs to calm down. Okay, let's get the next layer for you. I definitely see this sense of two people butting heads, Cancer. Like a bit of a struggle of wills. It's quite a stubborn energy that's coming through here as well from someone. And in the first layer, the Knight of Swords is on the spread. So that's from a different deck. I'll show you when we get to it. Okay, can we get the top 6 cards from this deck, please, for the next layer? And then I'm going to go through the spread and I'll clarify as well as we go. So the top 6 cards, please, one more time. My lovely Cancers. Okay. There you are. Okay, Cancer. All right, okay, so at the bottom of this deck we have the Two of Cups. Let's see. Okay, so I'm kind of getting the sense just from the bottom of the deck here that this could be something to do about someone needing the courage to send some sort of message, or to get the message across of that how they feel about someone. But they are more focused on their stability. They're in potentially, if they're not in a commitment of some sort already, then they're very focused on their career, or it's just about their stability and the foundations that they've already laid somewhere. Let's see. Someone's feeling overwhelmed because they have realized some sort of truth that now that they know, they really can't really go back on the fact that they know it. And the truth is that, maybe someone makes them very happy, that is where their happiness lies, is what would make them very contented. And that involves taking some action to make plans for the future, to be able to move forward towards that, and kind of beginning a new journey. Okay. Let's get into it. So Cancer, how you're feeling about this person. We have the Two of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups. And the Queen of Cups is you here, Cancer. So it's water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. With the Queen of Cups and how you feel about them, other than the fact that it's your energy, the Queen of Cups represents unconditional love and a huge depth of emotion, almost like unending kindness, empathy, compassion. Your love for this person runs very deep, effectively, and you do want to look after them effectively, to care for them, to show them your affection, to show them how much they mean to you, to I do get a sense of like to be there for them if they're going through something difficult. But with that Two of Pentacles, you may feel like they are going between you and somebody else, that they're weighing up their options, that you want, it's like you feel that the amount of love that you have for them should make this choice very simple. You're very sure about your feelings, but you also, you feel like there is some sort of decision that someone needs to make here. Let's clarify. Why is Cancer feeling like this, please, about this person? Why is Cancer feeling like this? The Knight of Wands and the Three of Cups at the bottom of the deck, yeah. The Knight of Wands is someone who is led by their passion, their desire. Oh, yeah. Underneath the Three of Cups is the Two of Pentacles, and that is one of the two cards I just showed you and how you're feeling about them. So it's there from a different deck. And of course, underneath the Two of Pentacles is the Seven of Swords. So this combination, very much for me, speaks to the fact that this person, you feel like they have a choice between you and somebody else. And yeah, that's absolutely confirmed. But how else is Cancer feeling about them? Other than the fact that they're choosing between Cancer and someone else. And I feel like you're very aware of them. There you go, Two of Cups. Again, we just saw it at the bottom of the second deck. That's how you're feeling about them. And I said unending love and very sure of your feelings for this person. So essentially, Cancer, what I'm getting is that you feel like this is a soulmate, that this is your person, that they are the one that you want to give all of your love to, and Cancers are capable of a huge amount of love. You feel like this is someone that you want to be in a union with, that you should be in a union with. That it could have come as a bit of a shock for someone here, whether it's you or this other person, that when they realised crystal clear that their feelings and who it was that was going to make them happy, could have been a bit of a shocker for someone. Like, well, that's unexpected. I wasn't expecting it to be them that's my happily ever after, but now that's clear. But I mean, it could be that you are choosing between them and someone else, but I don't see that from everything else that's on the spread so far. Anything else? How Cancer's feeling about them? The Chariot, which is Cancer's major arcana card, coming out sideways with the Page of Cups. You want to, as I said, express your emotions to them, show them how much you care about them. But with the Chariot card coming out sideways, it's almost like this is not moving forward, even though you're ready to go. I feel like you want to move faster than this person either wants to or is capable of currently. Anything else to add? The deck is split and something's fallen out, which I'll show you in a second. The Ten of Cups and the World. And the Page of Wands is what fell out as well. So the spark has... Sorry about my nose. It's just itching like crazy. I swear the doorbell's going to go at this rate. So with the Page of Wands, that's like the spark has been lit. And now there is this huge fire and passion burning inside you for this person. And as far as you're concerned, they are the be-all and end-all with the Ten of Cups and the World. That's like the utter fulfillment of happiness and desire and everything you could hope for and your wish come true and happily ever after. That's how you're feeling about them. So, but you feel like they are juggling between you and somebody else, or if it's not juggling with a specific person, you feel like they are still on the fence or undecided about whether to move forward with you. So, how they're feeling about you, Cancer, we have the Knight of Swords with the Prince of Wands. And the Prince of Wands, in this deck, there's no page or knights. It's just a prince and princesses, a princess of each suit. So effectively, we could look at this as the Knight of Wands. So there could potentially be feeling about you, the Knight of Swords, Knight of Wands, effectively. So these are two very fast-moving energies, and the Knight of Swords already was the card that came out at the beginning as the overall energy. Now, the fact that they're feeling like this is a very impulsive energy. It's very rushed. It is thinking or acting before, sorry, not thinking. It's speaking or acting before thinking properly, thinking this through. So it's a bit reckless. Now, they may feel pushed or rushed to make a move or say something or make a decision when they're still not completely sure what they want. This Prince of Wands, sorry, is someone who gets excited about things and they are passionate about a lot of different things, but they can also be a little bit fickle and a little bit scatty. It would kind of be like someone who has a different passion project every week, or a different career that they want to go into, like, oh, I'm going to quit my job and do this, but it's something different every week kind of thing. It's just someone who gets really excited about things and then suddenly takes action without necessarily seeing through the last thing that they got really excited about, if that makes sense. Let's clarify. How is this person feeling about Cancer? What else can you tell me, please? There we go. Page of Pentacles. There's a lot about communication here. That's interesting. Eight of Pentacles in reverse with the Nine of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Why is the Knight of Pentacles? Judgment. What on earth? So we've effectively got three knights here now with the Knight of Pentacles that's come out as well. There's something here about with the Eight of Pentacles in reverse and this urgency. Okay, so this person feels like they didn't put the work and effort in at some sort of key moment with you. There was an opportunity with you, Cancer, for this person to put the work in, and they didn't. They kind of slacked off. Maybe they got complacent, or they just didn't make the effort somehow. They didn't show up. They slacked off is what I keep getting in my head. They just they got lazy. Maybe this is someone who started dating you, and then it's not that they lost interest, but they just stopped making so much effort. Maybe they made a bit of effort at first, and then it was just like, are you still in it? You still interested? I don't know. It's just someone who started slacking. They got complacent, and now they want to reach back out. They're in a bit of a rush to reach back out. Because they didn't kind of come through with solidly before. Tell me more, please. How are they feeling? Because I just get communication. So they really want to speak to you urgently. Yeah, this was oh my gosh. There's quite a few cards that come out, but also the deck is split again. And this time we've got the Knight of Swords again. Third time, 3 different decks, and the Sun. So let me show you what else came out. Ace of Wands in reverse. Eight of Wands, more communication. And the Five of Swords with the World. Yeah, this person wants to speak to you, Cancer. They feel like with the Ace of Wands in reverse, there was literally what I've just talked about. There was a full start. The Ace of Wands is like, an ace is always the opportunities for new beginnings. The Ace of Wands talks about one that's very passionate and exciting. It's kind of like that Knight of Wands, like someone who got really excited about this and they started the new passion project with you, effectively, of you, Cancer. You were their passion project for that week, and then it's like someone who has a short attention span effectively, and they let that spark die out effectively. So now they're in a rush, they want to talk to you again. They want to get back in touch. They feel like they want the sorry, just checking on my dog. They want this time where communication has come to a stop, for that to change, for that to end, and for it to go from that to, let's get the lines of communication open again. They want to tell you that how amazing they think you are. They're very drawn to you at this time, basically, Cancer. With the sun here as well, it's like they're in a rush. And actually, to be fair, how I'm holding them is, hold on, when I'm looking at them, it's like this, like the Knight of Swords is rushing towards that sun. So they feel like you are very attractive at this time, very magnetic, and they might see you doing really well or looking really good at the moment, and they are in a rush to come back towards you. They're worried that you're not talking to them as well, because they're very attracted to you right now, or they think you're looking really good, and they've got their eyes on you. They're a little bit enchanted by you, I would say. Yeah, they're in a rush to come back towards you. That's all I'm going to say right now. So let's move on. What is their current situation that you need to know, Cancer? We have got the Emperor with the Three of Swords. So the Emperor is Aries energy, but it's also the divine masculine. It can be a father, a husband, like someone senior in their career. And then we've got the Three of Swords. I'm going to clarify this, obviously, because I want to know what this Three of Swords is about. But in this situation, there seems to be some sort of painful situation. It could be, to be honest, it could be involving family, potentially, or like if there's been a death in the family and they've had to go to something with like family members or siblings and attend a funeral or something like that is kind of what I'm getting at. That's a bit specific. There does seem, or there's just some sort of shared pain that they're experiencing, and I would say it's more to do with like a father figure or family are experiencing this together. There's some sort of difficulty going on. It could also be affecting their stability, because the Emperor, especially in this deck, talks about someone who that's very important to them, to be able to be in a solid, like someone who really wants to have a lot of respect for themselves, and they associate their worth with the job that they've got, the money in the bank, the house, if they own their own home, this kind of thing. So let's see what is going on. What is this person's current situation? Please tell me more. What is this person's current situation? Oh my gosh. Knight of Swords. I shit you not. Knight of Swords, from the fourth deck, like 23 minutes in, 4 times. And at the bottom of the deck is the Ten of Swords. Wow, that's 10 of Swords and the 6 of Swords underneath it. Yeah, this person is dealing with it. 10 of Swords can be an ending. Wow. It could be that someone has passed. But I'd rarely say that. It's just that this is what it's giving me, and now we've got the Ten of Swords. But otherwise, it could just be the end of a relationship with a family member. They might still be alive and well, but they might no longer be on speaking terms. But there's something that's come to an end in this person's situation. It's painful. It might have happened brutally, or like in a very harsh, quick way, unexpectedly. And they've had to move on, but it's kind of it's changed this person. Whatever this is, it's really affected them. So it could be that a family member has passed, or someone in that kind of in their world has passed, because whatever it is, it's like it's made them consider their own behavior. It's it's like one of those moments where you realize that life is too short to behave this way, or in a flip way, it could be one of those moments where it like snaps someone out of acting in a very immature, self-centered way. Tell me more, please, about this person's current situation. The Emperor, the Three of Swords. Oh, okay, yeah. Page of Cups with Justice. So whatever this is one of those moments that has made this person want to make things right with you, Cancer, I would say. It could be with many people in their life, that it doesn't have to be that someone has passed away in their life, or their, that they know. If it's not that, it's that something harsh has happened, some difficult, hurtful situation, and suddenly they are realizing the people in their life who have actually been there for them or wanted to be there for them, it's one of those, even if they've had like some hurtful ending of a relationship or a friendship, it's like a wake-up call in a way for them to think, oh, but I did have good people in my life. I had people like Cancer, and the way I treated them, I really need to speak to them right now and kind of apologise, or potentially the way my nose was going at the beginning, show up at your door out of the blue and try and like make amends. They want to make amends for the fact that they may have, if not played mind games, or they just kind of acted a fool, especially when it came to communicating with you in a very lame, I just want to say lame way, like really immature and messing around with like playing games, yeah, for sure, and keeping you confused, keeping you in like kind of an emotional roller coaster. But they want to apologize, they want to make that right. They definitely want to talk to you and get the lines of communication back open, but I think it's because of some catalyst that's happened in their life. So the action that you're most likely going to take towards them next, Cancer, is interesting because of what came through and how you're feeling about them, because your action is the Four of Cups and the Queen of Swords. I could not pull out a stronger combination of fuck you and your apology than these two cards, to be honest. Pardon my language, but it is what it is. It's like, I mean, look at the face on this Four of Cups card, and this is the apology from this person coming through in the background, acting disinterested, and like that's not good enough. And well, I'm glad, good for you that you want to apologize and make it right with me now, but unfortunately it's too late, or I know the truth about you now. It's a very cold and harsh reaction. This combination tells me that you might, if they turn up at your door, you might slam the door in their face. The Queen of Swords is also, it's air energy, it's Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, but it's just talking about the fact that you are acting in such a way of like so done with them in the action that you take next. Yeah, let's see. I just want to know, because you're feeling this Queen of Cups about them, and when I clarified, it's like Two of Cups, Ten of Cups, so why is this going to be Cancer's action? Maybe it's the way they come towards you. Maybe you still think that they're full of shit. I don't know why I'm spelling now. Sorry. Tell me more about, why is this the action that Cancer's going to take towards this person? Four of Swords with the Knight of Wands. It may be that they left you without communicating for too long, as far as you're concerned, and it's given you time to actually, what's the word? To get some perspective about them, to maybe to kind of rest, and how can I put it? Like, the emotional intensity doesn't seem as strong because you've had time to actually decompress about this, because they left you in the dark and in silence for so long. But the Four of Swords also tells me that that's someone silent. So this is like, if, you know, if it's not turning up at your door, if it is them sending you a message, you may well not respond, which can also be that Queen of Swords, Four of Cups. It's just like showing complete disinterest. Tell me anything else about the action that Cancer's got. The Moon. You're worried about giving this person another chance. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Cups. So when this person comes in to communicate, potentially try and make things right and apologise, you're just fearful of letting this person back into your life, giving them another chance, opening your heart up again to them. Anything else about... Thank you. Ten of Wands and... the Star card. Sorry, I can only show you like a little bit, but it is the Star card. There you go. So yeah, Ten of Wands and the Star. Yeah, and underneath the Star card is the Three of Swords. So it feels like too much of a burden potentially to think optimistically about this person and to give them another chance when they could end up hurting you again. But does Cancer, when they come towards them, does Cancer still have this same feeling of Queen of Cups? The Empress and the Five of Wands. Okay. It could also be that you feel there is a block it would be too difficult for the two of you to get on the same page because potentially someone has like the mother of their child or children with somebody else, and you feel for the two of you, like when this person maybe comes towards you, maybe they're going to explain some things which could also make you react in the way that I'm seeing here, because it seems like there's going to be arguments or difficulty about the two of you being able to work together, to collaborate, to get into a long-term connection. But the feelings are there. It seems like the reaction that this person's most likely going to get by the looks of it is coming more from a self-preservation, self-protection mode. It's going to come across like you completely reject them. Yeah, I just see you're not sure if and kind of even potentially blocking them. You might feel like they're too immature for commitment as well. Like this isn't someone that you can actually trust for the long term with your heart. Okay, let's carry on. So the action that this person's most likely going to take towards you next, Cancer, the Strength and the Hanged Man. So two major arcana in the action they're going to take. It's Leo energy and Pisces energy. The Strength card talks about the fact that this person is going to take action with courage. So even if they know that the reaction that it looks like you're going to give them might be the case, it looks like they may still take the action anyway. This combination is quite admirable, I have to be honest, in terms of an energy that could come out. This is two very positive major arcana, although they both talk about kind of... It can be not necessarily a forward movement energy. It's certainly not a toxic one. Could look on the bright side here. The action they might take is to know that they're not ready in some way. They might take your rejection with grace, I would say, and I feel like they've been through some sort of battle recently, by the looks of it, in their own personal circumstance, and they may have to face the fact that they're not ready to take action to move forward yet, and they need to first it's not so much heal, but get different perspectives on what they've been through. Maybe I see this person having the strength of character to deal with whatever happens and to actually grow from it. This whole thing is going to make them, it's also, as I said, that whatever is going on in their life is the catalyst for them changing, which is why they're in such a rush to talk to you all of a sudden, because they've probably only just realised how they treated you potentially, because they've received some very harsh treatment themselves. So there is a little bit here of they're actually, I would say they're gaining some empathy as well for other people. But let's see, what else can you tell me about the action this person's going to take towards Cancer with Strength and the Hanged Man? Strength is at the bottom of the deck with the Tower, which kind of came out sideways. Strength, clarifying strength, thanks for that. More fire energy, again, obviously Leo again. With the Tower, that is Mars, it's very destructive. But I feel like this is more they've already been through the Tower, or they've in their current situation, and they need their own, they're going to have to get through this on their own by the looks of it. It's almost like your feelings towards them change when they come back towards you. It's like how you're feeling about them before they come back towards you is full of unconditional love and this is my soulmate. And then they actually come back with some sort of message or apology, and it turns you very... something that they might say or the way they do it makes you go cold. And it could even be that they are... the fact that they're acknowledging that they need to spend some time alone, and like how badly they've been affected by someone else, that could also turn you a bit cold, because, you know, it suggests that obviously the significance of someone else in their life, something like that is what I'm getting, Cancer. But it looks like this person is aware that they're going to have to deal with getting through this without you, without your support, because, you know, and at the end of the day, they do. You can't fix this person for them. You can't learn their lessons for them. But I feel like they're actually going to take... I also get a sense of like taking responsibility for sorting themselves out, which is refreshing, I have to say. Anything else the action this person's going to take towards Cancer? Wow, Death. All major arcana in the action. So it's very significant for this person. And I'm not diminishing you, Cancer, but it seems less significant for you. If anything, this seems to really turn you off this person. But for them, if the roles are flipped, then let's just say for them, this is very significant. Again, though, with Death, this is someone kind of peeling back the curtain and seeing who's really behind it. This could be, as I said, this could really change your mind about this person. What they say to you, that's going to be different for all of you as to exactly why, but that's the general idea. But yeah, the action they're going to take is to really deal with their own shit. To acknowledge what has happened, what they've been through, and to process it, and to have some sort of inner strength to know that they might need to be in that Hanged Man tree for a while to get themselves together. And however if you respond and go cold towards them, then I feel like they're going to see things from your perspective, and they're going to understand why that you are responding like that, and they're going to deal with that as well, like in terms of, yep, that's on me, and I'm gonna have to live with that and get through that. So what's going to be happening between you and this person going forward, Cancer, I would say here the next few weeks, the next month, but there's no time in tarot, so that's going to play out differently for each of you. What's going to be happening, we have the Two of Swords with the Ten of Swords. It seems from this that there is the end of the road here, effectively. God, the readings have been really harsh in the last couple of days. I don't know if it's the full moon or what, but wow. Well, what can I say? The Two of Swords is knowing that this road ahead is blocked. This would be like if you were driving and then you get to a certain point and the road is closed. You're gonna have to turn around, not go back the way you came, like make steps backwards on your road of life. That's not really a good metaphor, but anyway, you get the gist. There's no way forward here. You're going to have to take another route. This path is blocked, and this is going to seem like an ending. Now, I don't know what that means for the future for the two of you, but as far as you're concerned right now, what this is going to feel like is this is actually come to an end. Now, that could be the fact, but I'm considering, though, that we have at the bottom of this, the first deck, as I showed you, we had the Fool, the Hierophant, and the World. That's setting off on a new journey that could be leading to something significant with the Hierophant of commitment. And underneath those, we have the Six of Wands, Six of Swords, and the Chariot, which is why I was talking about moving forward victoriously and making great progress. But this could really just be part of that journey of actually this knowing that this path with this person is actually a blocked road might actually release you. It might actually give you a sense of closure or victory in some sense, because you know that it's not just about whether this person chooses you or not, or it's almost like Cancer feels like it's all down to whether this person chooses me. And then it's almost like it flips, and Cancer's actually like, I don't want you. Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna go, Anything else about what's going to be happening between Cancer and this person going forward? Whoa. We've got the Queen of Cups at the bottom of the deck. That's you again, Cancer. And the Star card kind of came out... I still can't show you it, but the Star card kind of came out sideways. The Queen of Cups, underneath that is the Nine of Pentacles, the Page of Swords, the Queen of Wands. I mean, the Nine of Pentacles is a solid, independent energy and feeling really good, looking great, being very self-sufficient and sustained and very successful. Oop. Anything else? What's going to be happening for Cancer and this person? Okay. Four of Pentacles in reverse. Interesting. Four of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Seven of Swords has come out, and the Moon and the Nine of Cups. Essentially, this ending is going to bring about healing with that Star card that's come out sideways. But I think the reason it's sideways is that it's both a case of, the Star is like wishing for your wish fulfillment, for things to improve even when they seem kind of dark or impossible. It's almost like you're going to realize that this person was not your wish fulfillment, and actually, it's one of those things of like, it's not be careful what you wish for. It's more like sometimes we wish for things and then we get them and we're like, oh, that's not what I wanted. So it's both a case of letting go of the wish fulfillment, or what you thought was your wish come true, and gaining healing from that, and letting it go with the Four of Pentacles in reverse, healing again with the Four of Swords at the bottom of the deck, and I would say not even thinking about communicating with this person anymore, but not being particularly sad about that. And then with this combination, the Moon, the Nine of Cups, and the Seven of Swords, it's like, again, the Nine of Cups can talk about wish fulfillment. What you thought was your wish come true, but you couldn't you didn't really know the full story with the moon. You couldn't see all of the details about this person, and there were things that with the Seven of Swords that were deceptive or that were hidden, or it wasn't. This Seven of Swords and the moon, it's a combination of deception and also maybe even someone presenting themselves as one thing when they're actually something else. Or if it's not about this person doing that intentionally, it's just the fact that you thought that it was the Nine of Cups. You thought it was something that it wasn't. And I feel like it's, from what I gather, it's like you're going to, this is going to come to an end, the idea of this, but you're going to be okay. I don't think this is anything to worry about. In fact, it could set you free on some sort of new journey, which is actually going to bring great success with that Six of Wands in the Chariot. You could just, this could just be a moment of closure where actually you reflect back on everything that you've learned from all of this, and it could be significant for going into something for the future. This might really help you, in fact. So, my lovely Cancers, I really hope you've been enjoying the reading. If you could hit the like button for me, that would be amazing. It just takes a second and it really helps the video and the channel. And if you're not subscribed already and you'd like to hear more from me, please do subscribe. I'd love to have you. And if it did resonate at all, either side, please comment and let me know. I'd love to hear that too. And I'm just going to close out the reading by getting you a spirit animal card for my lovely Cancers, please. There we go. We have got the Rhino spirit, which is overcome any obstacle, which can be like the Chariot, to be fair, because I think that one of the things I said right near the beginning of this, like 40 minutes ago, was overcoming obstacles. Anything else, please? There it is. There it is. The Owl spirit. You see clearly now. You see, yeah, you see clearly what this is, what this was, who this person is, whether they wish fulfillment or not. You see clearly now. And also I think this person is about to see very clearly the life they've been living, how they've been behaving, how they've treated people in their life. They're also gaining wisdom. The owl is wisdom, and it's also like a Hierophant energy. It's the things that we learn. So yeah, learning and seeing clearly as a result of whatever happens here. It's going to be for your benefit. And the other card that came out is the Armadillo spirit, which is set healthy boundaries. If there is a tarot card to go along with the Armadillo, it's definitely the Queen of Swords. Yeah, she has very, very healthy boundaries. And at the bottom of the deck is the Bee spirit, which is sweet results await. And I'm just going to show you one thing. At the bottom of this deck, which was the one I used for the very first card at the beginning, is the Eight of Pentacles. You see how it's like a beehive, that she's a beekeeper looking after and getting all the sweet results from that. Oh, you can't see it on this camera, but it says results. No, you're not going to be able to see it. But anyway, I just want to show you that again, the symmetry there. So this is actually this is gonna be a good thing for you, Cancer. It's going to set you on a really successful path, whatever happens here. So that's what I've got for you. I hope you enjoyed it. I wish you all my best. I'll speak to you soon. Bye.